everyone! Welcome to Summer Bridge. I'm so excited to be working with you this semester. In this video, I'll be showing you how to navigate our class. So when you log into Canvas, you're going to see a menu on the left. The top one is your account. You can click here to add your picture and change the settings. Next, you have the dashboard. I recommend that you choose the card view. List view can be a little confusing, or the recent activity can be confusing. So I recommend that you put the card view. This makes these boxes of your classes. Actually, they're cards. These cards represent your classes. So make sure you put it into card view. And then when you're in the dashboard, you go find the class. Summer Bridge is N Basic 900. So you click here to find our class. Here we are, Summer Bridge. That's the dashboard. Here you have the calendar. So this shows you when our Zoom assignments will be, when the tutoring is, when some of your homework is due. So you can click on the calendar to see what's due. This here is the inbox. You can send messages. And then comments you don't need to worry about. That's more for the teacher. And you can click here for help. The most important part here is the dashboard. Let's go look at our class. Welcome to Summer Bridge. My name is Vicki Mellows, and as I said, I'm really excited to work with you all this summer. Over the next 6 weeks, we will be reading text, talking about them, and writing in English. Also, you will learn new vocabulary and review grammar. While you study English, let's have fun and get to know each other. Here is a link to the course syllabus. So you can click here to read the course syllabus. This is everything about our class. When our class meets on Zoom, contact information, what we're learning this semester, the required materials, your grades, the calendar of assignments, how to use Canvas, Zoom, and Facebook, and some resources and policies. So you'll be reading this week 1. Okay, you'll be reading the syllabus. Below that, you'll see our weekly modules. Every week, click on the module for the lesson of that week. This will be available to you every Monday. So on June 22nd, you can click here and find all the assignments for week 1. You can open it, you can close it, or open it. So each of these are part of your week 1 lessons. And then for week 2, on June 29th, Monday, you can click here and find week 2 assignments. Week 3, week 4, week 5, and week 6. Our Zoom sessions will be approximately 7 hours per week. You will meet with the tutor Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 7 p.m. She's going to help you with the homework. After that, you're going to meet with me, the ESL teacher. That'll be 7 to 8 p.m. on Tuesday and Thursday. Every Wednesday from 7 to 8, you'll meet with your reading professor, Katie Farrell. If you click here, this will take you to the Zoom session. So on Tuesday at 5, you can click here, and this will take you to the Zoom session with Melissa. She hasn't started the meeting. It isn't Tuesday, but that's where you will go. There's also more directions on how to attend Zoom sessions here. It gives more detailed information about how to use Zoom and how to attend each of the sessions. Below that, you can find resources. If you click here, you can find more about tutoring. We'll have our Summer Bridge tutor, Melissa. You're going to be meeting with her on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 7, right before the ESL Zoom session from 7 to 8. And here's her contact information. And here is information about how to join her Zoom session. We also have other tutoring on campus. So you can click here to learn how you can get tutoring online. If you click here, you can get help with computers. For example, you want to know how to send a message on Canvas. You can click here, and there's a video that explains how to do that. So this page shows you how to get help with computers. The next link is College Resources. This shows you some resources Palomar College offers. This is a link to the website. You can click here to learn about our programs, class offerings, news, and more. These are some Palomar College publications you can read to practice your English and learn what's going on campus. Here's a link to our ESL department. Here you can find information about our ESL classes and how to take classes online. So this is a helpful website. Oh, also, if you want to make an appointment with an office staff, you can go to the website and make an appointment. Our college is doing our best to provide you with COVID-19 support, so you can click here to learn more about that. If you need money to get internet, or maybe you don't have a computer, you can apply to the Palomar College Foundation. They are trying to help students get computers and also financial assistance. So you can click here to learn more about that. If you have a disability, for example, dyslexia, or you have a hearing or visual disability, you can contact them and they can set up accommodations and support for you. Here's a link for tutoring. We also have health services online, so you can click here to learn more. And finally, we have counseling. Please take advantage of our counseling services. We have 3 counselors that can help ESL students, and they're bilingual in Spanish and English. So you can send them an email or call to set up an appointment. So this is the college resources page. We also have a link here with ESL websites. If you want to study more English in your free time, these are some recommended websites to practice your reading, grammar, pronunciation, listening, vocabulary, writing, etc. These are some YouTube channels I found that I think are great. And if you like having applications on your phone, these are some learning apps. Below here you can find the instructor contact information if you need to call, email, or you can find me on Facebook. And there's also the communication policy. There's different ways you can contact me. You can email your professors, either me or your reading teacher, Katie. You can send an email from the Canvas inbox. Check out announcements to get new information, reminders, and information about the Zoom sessions. You'll be able to find announcements over here. You can join our Facebook group and ask questions there. Click here and request to join. You can call us, or you can ask questions in Zoom. We will always do our best to reply within 24 hours. So this is the home page of our Canvas class. I'm going to go ahead and click on week 1. So these are the modules. Modules are sort of like chapters. So you click here and it has all the lessons for the week. The most important one is the overview. This is what you will be doing week 1. So by the end of this module, you will be able to do these things. So these are the skills we're going to be focusing on this week. And then below that, it tells you what is due each week. By Tuesday, you need to do these 2 things. By Friday, you need to complete these 3 tasks. And by Sunday, these tasks. So when you're studying online for this class, the overview tells you what we're going to be learning that week and all the assignments for that week. And then you just click Next. And it takes you to each of the tasks that you need to complete. And you can always go back to modules and you can click on each one. You can also click back too. So if you didn't finish the previous one, you can always go back and go to the previous tasks, or you can move forward. You can click Next. Okay, I am so excited to be working with you this semester. Every Monday, please make sure you click on the weekly module and read the week overview. Please email me or call if you have any questions, and I am happy to help you. I look forward to seeing you in Zoom and in our online activities. Let's have a great semester.